Imagine an epic tale of giants and humans where the size difference is the least of the problems. Welcome to the world of the Giantess House 2. Riding the waves of fantasy and drama, the Giantess House 2 is a striking embodiment of a world where the surreal meets the real. A world conjured up from the depths of the author's imagination, where the ordinary rules of size and scale are defied, and where the towering giants coexist with the diminutive humans. An intriguing blend of genres, the story masterfully infuses elements of fantasy, with its giants and their immense world, and drama, with the complex relationships and conflicts that emerge. It's a testament to the author's creativity and ability to weave together diverse elements into a captivating narrative. The setting of the Giantess House 2 is a world in and of itself. A world that is as alluring as it is daunting. A world where the mundane is magnified and the colossal made commonplace. The author skillfully crafts a setting that is both fantastical and grounded, creating an environment that is as integral to the story as the characters themselves. But don't let me give it all away. There's much more to this world than meets the eye. It's a world that is waiting to be explored. A world that is waiting to be discovered. So, as we prepare to embark on this journey through the pages of The Giantess House 2, remember, it's a world where the small live amongst the giants. Brace yourself as we delve deeper into this fascinating world where the small live amongst the giants. In any story, characters are the heart and soul. The Giantess House 2 is no different. Let's dive into the rich tapestry of characters that make up this captivating tale. There's the protagonist, a woman of strength and determination, who towers above all, both literally and metaphorically. Her name is a secret, a mystery to be unraveled as you journey through the pages. Her motivations are complex and multifaceted, driven by a desire for understanding and acceptance in a world that sees her as an oddity due to her towering stature. Then we have our secondary characters, each one as vibrant and intriguing as the rest. There's the loyal friend, a beacon of support and understanding, even in the face of the protagonist's unique challenges. Their friendship is a testament to the power of acceptance and unconditional love. We also meet the antagonist, a figure whose goals directly conflict with our protagonists. This character's motivations are rooted in fear and misunderstanding, providing a stark contrast to the protagonist's pursuit of acceptance. The tension between them is palpable, setting the stage for a riveting conflict. Throughout the story, we see these characters interact in a myriad of ways, revealing their true selves and their deepest desires. We see alliances formed and relationships strained, all against the backdrop of the protagonist's unique circumstances. The dynamics between the characters are intricate, a dance of push and pull that keeps you hooked from the first page to the last. Each character, with their unique traits and motivations, adds a layer of depth to the narrative. They are not merely characters but living, breathing entities, each with their own story to tell. They are the heart and soul of the Giantess House 2, driving the narrative forward with their actions, reactions, and interactions. These characters, with their complexities and struggles, are set to take you on a roller coaster ride of emotions. Buckle up, because The Giantess House 2 is a journey you won't soon forget. The plot of The Giantess House 2 is a labyrinth of twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This tale, in a nutshell, is a roller coaster ride that will take you through an array of emotions and leave you craving for more. The story begins in an intriguing manner, drawing you instantly into its world. It is a tale that expands beyond the confines of its initial setting, the Giantess House, and ventures into the unknown. The narrative is so gripping that it's nearly impossible to predict what will happen next. This unpredictability is one of the story's most compelling attributes, making it a page-turner in the true sense of the term. As the tale unravels, the protagonists find themselves in a series of unforeseen situations. Each event is a piece of a complex jigsaw puzzle that slowly comes together to reveal the bigger picture. The story is filled with surprises that will catch you off guard, adding to the overall suspense of the narrative. One of the key episodes in the story, without giving away too much, involves a significant shift in the dynamics of the characters. This moment not only adds a new layer of intrigue to the story, but also propels the narrative in a completely unexpected direction. The plot cleverly interweaves elements of mystery and suspense, making the reader question everything they thought they knew about the characters and the world they inhabit. The author masterfully keeps the reader guessing, building up the suspense to an almost unbearable degree before revealing the truth. In the Giantess House 2, the plot is more than just a sequence of events. It's a journey that takes the characters and the readers through a whirlwind of emotions, from excitement and curiosity to fear and anticipation. This journey is filled with unexpected twists and turns, each one more surprising than the last. Just when you think you have figured it out, the plot takes a sharp turn, throwing all your predictions out the window and leaving you in awe of the author's storytelling prowess. The plot of The Giantess House 2 is a wild ride, full of unexpected turns. It's a journey you wouldn't want to miss. The Giantess House 2 is more than just an entertaining tale. It's a story that explores profound themes. One of the dominant themes that stands out in the story is friendship. Throughout the narrative, we see characters forging bonds that transcend the ordinary, painting a vivid picture of camaraderie and mutual respect. The story gives us a glimpse into the power of friendship, showing us how it can provide solace, instill courage, and even help overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. Speaking of courage, it is another theme that is intricately woven into the fabric of the narrative. The protagonists are not just physically gigantic, but also possess an enormous amount of courage. They face their fears, they stand up for what they believe in, and they aren't afraid to tread into the unknown. The story is a testament to the fact that courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the triumph over it. Lastly, the theme of acceptance comes to the fore. Acceptance in this context is twofold. On one hand, it's about accepting oneself, embracing individuality, and acknowledging personal strengths and weaknesses. On the other hand, it's about accepting others, understanding their perspectives, and appreciating their uniqueness. The narrative shows us that acceptance is not a destination but a journey, one that involves patience, understanding, and empathy. These themes of friendship, courage, and acceptance are not just elements that add depth to the story, but they are also mirrors reflecting our own lives. They prompt us to introspect, to question, to empathize, and to grow. They remind us of our own experiences, our triumphs, our failures, and our journey. Through its engaging narrative, The Giantess House 2 prompts us to reflect on these universal themes. If you're still wondering why you should give The Giantess House 2 a read, here's why. The first thing that sets The Giantess House 2 apart is its unique blend of elements. It's not just a fantasy story, but one that is peppered with a dash of mystery, a hint of drama, and a good measure of adventure. It's like a literary cocktail that keeps you on your toes, making it impossible to predict what's coming next. Another reason to read this story is the author's storytelling skills. The narrative is so compelling, so vivid, that you feel like you're right there in the story, living every moment with the characters. The author has a knack for creating suspense, for making you turn the pages, eager to find out what happens next. Speaking of characters, the ones in The Giantess House 2 are so well developed, so relatable, that you can't help but root for them. You laugh with them, cry with them, and share in their triumphs and tribulations. These characters are not just figments of the author's imagination, they feel real, they feel human. The world building in this story is another aspect that deserves mention. The author paints such a vivid picture of the setting that you can almost see it, touch it, smell it. It's a world that's both familiar and strange, a world that draws you in and leaves you spellbound. And then, there are the themes. The Giantess House 2 delves into themes that are thought-provoking, themes that make you ponder about life, about human nature, about the world we live in. It's not just a story, it's a reflection of reality, a mirror held up to society. So if you're looking for a story that's different, that's engaging, that's thought-provoking, look no further than The Giantess House 2. It's a story that will stay with you long after you've turned the last page, a story that will make you ponder, make you reflect, make you feel. In the end, The Giantess House 2 is not just a story, it's an experience that will leave you wanting more.